Hey, what's up everybody? It is finally time for another Screamfest entry, an after convention review. Before I get started with this movie review, I want to give a special shout out, thank you to my Muddy Cold patrons. Thank you so much for your support. If you want to become a Muddy Cold patron, the link is in the description below. I give early access, extra little videos such as unboxings, personal vlogs, behind the scenes footage. Also, I post a schedule of things that are going to be posted here on the channel and the blog, as well as opportunities to request things for me to talk about, review, what have you, and also things to stream on our Discord, which is just a fabulous, fun little community, and I enjoy every night I get to stream with you guys. Also, if you haven't done so already, you can hit that subscribe button below, because I post here on Wednesdays or Thursdays, and sometimes I throw extra stuff in, and also if something personal comes up, I try to post something here at least once a week. So you'll never know when there's something new here unless you subscribe. So, this has been a very slow journey of me trying to rewatch movies that I saw at Screamfest 2019. I want to apologize how slow this is going for everybody. I'm trying my best. I really am. Also, I mean, 2019, what was that, like three years ago or so? Yeah, it's been a while. Like, I'm trying my best. Like everybody else. So, I'm going to be talking about 2019's She Never Died, which is a sequel to He Never Died, which originally, going into the movie, I didn't even know it was a sequel. So, in case you don't know what the movie's about, let me tell you. Lacey, a socially detached loner, is cursed with immortality and a never-ending tindium of existence. In her attempts to keep her compulsions in check, she seeks out the darkest souls humanity has to offer. Lacey must now face her own inner demons while simultaneously finding her next meal. So, I believe this is from, oh god, what night were we on? Was it night 3? I think it was night 3. I'll put a correction, of course. If you have not watched, my Screamfest LA vlog, go check that out. You can get my initial impressions on this movie, as well as the other movies that I have yet to review and ones I've already reviewed as well. I don't know if I made a specific playlist for Screamfest stuff. I don't think I have, but of course it's going to be in the Unwrapped Reviews playlist, which will either be carded here. It's definitely going to be at the end of the video. But I think this is from night 3. It could have been from night 4. But I think it's from night 3. Because after the first night, which was Eat Brains Love, which was a single movie showing, because it was the opening film for the festival, and then they had the party. And then after that, every screening, excluding the very last one, and the days that they had short blocks, there were 2 feature-length movies for the evening, with the inclusion of a short, which I will give its own entry. I will just put all the shorts either in 1 or 2 videos. We'll see how it goes. There are a lot of shorts that I did not see because I was also attending LA Comic Con at the same time, so a lot of the shorts that were in like the various short blocks I missed because of that. But I saw, I think, almost all the shorts that were included with the feature-length films. So if you want to check out my last one, was The Wretched. So I think this movie was, yeah, it is part of night 3. I'm going off of my little list here I have on Letterboxd, so if you want to check out my Letterboxd account, it's going to be here on the screen, and I will put a link below of some of the movies that were shown. I'm adding them as I review them, excluding one of the shorts I saw, because they also played it at Texas Frightmare Weekend this year, which I was glad that I remembered. I'm like, I remember this one. I've seen this before. The name looks really familiar, and I remember having this feeling about it, and I still kind of have that same feeling about it. Anyway, so She Never Died, which I mentioned I did not know was a sequel, so going into it, I liked it. I met the actress who played Lacey. She was super, super nice. I got a picture with her. I also had like a, I don't know, surrealist moment when I like posted. I've been like, my whole time in LA, I try to like put a collage of what happened every day. Like, oh, this is some of the stuff that I did, like in a collage. It's not everything, and eventually I'll post all my pictures and stuff. So hold on to your seats, Facebook friends and family. I got tons of pictures to share. But she was super, super nice and shared my posts and stories. So, oh my gosh, she's such a beautiful and amazing person, and I wish she got recognized for her talents through the awards ceremony for her acting, because I thought she was just super amazing. From what I skimmed through as far as comments on the movie on Letterboxd, I was surprised that not a lot of people enjoyed it that much. I think it kind of was the same way on IMDb, which is a shame. I really enjoyed it. So when I was going back in to rewatch it a second time, I was starting to question myself, like, did we like see the same movie? Am I remembering this incorrectly? But I do remember enjoying it initially when I first saw it. So I think I rewatched this on Amazon Prime. I think that's where I watched it. I know it's on quite a few streaming services, so it's not that hard to find. But rewatching it a second time with a different set of eyes, because before that I went and sought out the first movie, He Never Died, because, repeating it for the third time, I did not know that this was a sequel. I mean, they could have mentioned it during a Q&A or something, but I don't remember it ever being mentioned. I mean, it's possible that they did, but I went and watched He Never Died before I rewatched She Never Died. Short little short little thought piece commentary about the first movie, which hopefully I will be doing a quick review on, because I really don't have a lot to say about it. I thought it was interesting and different. I think it still played a little bit with some religious elements of angels and stuff, but not as much as the sequel. But I thought it was very interesting and different, and it was cool to watch. Lots of good action and fight scenes and interesting characters and stuff. I will have to say that I do like She Never Died a little bit more. I like the characters more, even though the whole premise of this, I don't know, the big baddies were kind of like very generic, and I've seen them before, but I still found the humor and the action and just the whole badassery of Lacey's character, and even the woman that she ends up befriending, being quite awesome. And also I enjoyed Lacey's friendship with this homeless guy too. I thought he was pretty cool, and of course the dog. So I enjoyed all of that. I enjoyed all the character dynamics and the action and stuff. It's not a groundbreaking horror film or anything, or I don't know. I mean, I think I enjoyed it because it was entertaining. So sometimes that's just all I want. All the movies that I went to go see at Screamfest, I mean, for the most part, I was just trying to get my money's worth out of my pass, and I was just like, let me watch as many movies as possible. I have no expectations. I'm going in. I know. I try to remember as many movies' premises going in, and there were some that stood out to me that I was like looking forward to the most because they kind of clicked on some interest that I have, and I believe this was one of them. And I'm all for super awesome female like leads, so she definitely was that, and I think she did an amazing job. I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to mispronounce her name. I have a hard time with, I don't know, I'm sure a lot of people have difficulty pronouncing African names, so I just don't want to butcher her name. But she's an amazing person. If you're watching this, thank you again for being super awesome and nice and sharing my posts. And you also did an amazing job as Lacey, and you deserve to be Best Actress for that year. You were robbed. But yes, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Plenty of blood and action and fun characters. Some are generic, but I mean, they're still fun, and that's all I want from a movie. Sometimes all you can ask for is, like, did I have fun watching this movie? And if the answer is yes, I think that's a win. Whether the story's groundbreaking or thought-provoking or whatever, I mean, sometimes you don't have to have that. I mean, for example, and I know I'm rambling, you can go back and watch my Suicide Squad review. I admit, not a very good movie, but I had fun, and that is all I wanted from that movie. So, for this one, I did like She Never Died. Not a groundbreaking movie, nothing like super, I don't know, mind-blowing, but I did have fun, and I enjoyed it, and I liked it, and it was great rewatching it again and seeing Lacey just being the badass that she is and all the girl power. I would not mind seeing a sequel because the ending kind of like left some things in the open with its religious themes of angels and Armageddon and whatnot, if I remember correctly. So I wouldn't mind seeing more of Lacey's journey. If it's possible, it would be kind of cool for the two characters from both movies to be in one and maybe call it, I don't know, We Never Die or They Never Die. Just a thought. I'm not gonna, if y'all actually do that, like, I'm not gonna, like, take credit or anything, but, I mean, it's just an idea. I wouldn't mind watching these two characters together. I think that would be very interesting because they have different goals and mindsets. I mean, they both try to, like, keep a low profile, but they also fight for the greater good. And I know, like, one has more of a motivation to a goal as far as family-oriented or love interest. I forgot, I think he's, like, fighting for his daughter or something like that. From the first one, I know he has more of a clear focus of goal, while Lacey is just more of, like, I'm just trying to survive out here in these streets, and y'all got me involved in this situation, and now I have someone I actually care about that I can call a friend, and now this is happening. But there are a lot of open ends of possibilities to make another movie. So if that does happen, it would be cool if both characters could be in the same universe and maybe tackle a similar enemy or something, or yeah. That's all I'm saying. If you have seen She Never Died, please leave your comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. I don't know if I've mentioned this in like previous Screamfest entries of what I'm going to be reviewing next. I mean, if you've watched the vlog, you already know what the next movie is. But I'm having difficulties trying to find it streaming online, and I'm trying to avoid from like buying the DVD, mostly because I already have so many like movies I still need to watch and review and stuff. I mean, y'all would know that from my unwrapped reviews if you saw all the movies. That's not even all the movies that I have not like unwrapped, but I'm trying to avoid buying it but I'm having a very hard time finding it streaming anywhere. So, if anyone knows where I can watch this, I think it's from Spain, but I know it's definitely in Spanish. The 2019 Spanish movie City of Ashes. That would be super helpful because technically that would be the next movie that I would be watching, and I think that was the second movie that played on day 3, because I know I had some complaints about them playing the really long foreign movies at 11 o'clock at night, because it's hard reading subtitles that late at night, especially if you like watched both movies. It's a lot. So yes, if y'all can help me with that, Finding City of Ashes, I would love to rewatch it with fresh, awakened eyes, because I was very tired that day. I would love to rewatch it. Otherwise, if I can't find City of Ashes to review by the time I'm ready to do another after convention review, I'll have to skip over it and review the Fourth Night movie, which is, I think, Kindred Spirits. I think that's what I have listed on here. Double check. Yep, that's what it is. Kindred Spirits would be the next one if I can't find City of Ashes, which this movie is available on Hulu, so I shouldn't have any problems rewatching it. So, I'm sorry guys if y'all were looking forward to me talking about City of Ashes, but it's been super hard trying to find it online to stream. But if y'all can help me with that, that'd be great. I really do want to cover all of the movies that I saw at Screamfest, especially the ones that I didn't get to see, because like I said, I missed a lot of the shorts, and I missed part of one of the other foreign movies, I believe. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this more or less of a review, hit that like button below, and once again a reminder to hit that subscribe button below as well to see when I post new stuff here on this channel. I'll see you guys in another video. Take care. Peace!